the 21st century rat race that we're all stuck in, productivity and self-improvement have become breakout terms. More and more people are gravitating towards hustle culture, not only to improve their productivity, but to give them a better chance at overall success in life. The fact of the matter is that people lack a constructive blueprint in order to implement their self-improvement journey. In this video, I'm going to be providing you with a 4-week or 30-day self-improvement blueprint that you can start from absolute scratch. Now, be warned, it's not going to be easy. there are going to be speed bumps and you will certainly face failure throughout this journey. But at the end of the day, if you implement these steps correctly and with discipline and consistency, you cannot fail. If you're interested in more content like this, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button and let's get going. During the first week of our 30-day or our 4-week self-improvement journey, the fact of the matter is that we need to expand our mind. And expanding our mind entails reading at least one book during this week. It entails starting on journaling during this week. It entails exercising regularly or starting a regular exercise regimen. And finally, meditating for 10 minutes each day. These steps are all meant to expand your thinking, expand your mind. If we take reading the self-help book as an example, that will not only improve your vocabulary, improve your communication, which can take you forward in life, but it will also open your mind up to new ideas, to new ways of thinking, and to new ways of doing things more productively and more efficiently. A great book to start off with is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. I'm currently still busy reading it, but it has already changed my mindset for the better. Journaling and meditation are also very important during this week because those two things will teach you consistency and discipline. You need to have the discipline to wake up each day, avoid your phone, and meditate for 10 minutes. You need to have the discipline in order to journal your thoughts down every single day. It doesn't matter if you do it in the evening or in the mornings, that is up to you. But these two things, and the purpose of these two things, is to teach you the art of discipline. An exercise regimen is self-explanatory. That will help you to release more endorphins throughout your body, which will give you that feel-good aura all of the time, which is essential if you really want to improve your mindset, improve your body, and improve your life going forward. During week 2, we are going to destroy your comfort. That may sound very counterintuitive to what we're trying to do, but listen up. Your goals in week 2 are as follows. Wake up an hour earlier than usual. Avoid using your phone after waking up. Do one difficult activity or participate in one difficult activity that you're not used to, and cut down on media entertainment starting this week. All of these things and these steps are meant to destroy your comfort zone. Comfort zone is a very nice place to be, but it's a very dangerous place to be because it can prevent you from growing as a person. Essentially, waking up an hour earlier, you will train your brain to be more productive, to be more disciplined. In order for you to wake up an hour earlier, that's going to be a very hard task. It's going to feel mentally draining, it's going to feel physically draining because you feel like you're losing out on sleep. But at the end of the day, it will teach you that discipline and will teach you that going through this hardship and going through waking up an hour earlier every day is something you can do, and it is something you have done during this week, and you should feel proud of that, and it should inspire you to do more difficult tasks. Participating in one activity that is outside your comfort zone is a great way to motivate yourself. It's a great way to expose your other hidden talents or to expose your willpower and your true desire for a better life. Let's say you're a person who's never really liked hiking. Go on a hiking trip. Go on even if it's a 1-day hike, an afternoon hike, participate in activities like this, because that will show you that you are capable of doing anything you set your mind to. Even though you thought that I'm limited here, I can't do this, participate in it, finish it, and tell me or try and convince me that it doesn't make you feel better. It certainly does. Now, another big step during this week is avoiding media entertainment or keeping it to a minimum. How much time do you waste scrolling on social media, on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and on TikTok? The amount of time people waste on these apps is scary, and it's taking away from productivity. So I recommend cutting down on scrolling through reels, scrolling through shorts, and scrolling on TikTok. Not only will this distract you less, it will give you more energy. It will give you more focus to put into more important tasks during the day. And finally, avoid using your phone when waking up. Now, we are all guilty of this sometimes. We wake up and the first thing we check is our phone. And this is actually quite detrimental because the first hour of your day is the most important one. That is when you get the head start, and that is when you set the tone for the day. And if you set the tone for the day by scrolling on through pointless reels, that's not really going to get you anywhere. And it's going to impact your productivity and your energy levels and your focus throughout the rest of the day. So make sure you implement these 4 steps due diligently in week 2. Week 3 will be our building phase, and in this week, pay special attention to the following: your interactions with other people, manifesting your daily, weekly, and monthly goals, and dressing to impress. Now, the fact of the matter is that the better you look, the better you feel. This is something that I have neglected in the past. I've realized that if I dress like a hobo, if I, try and not look my best, that ultimately affects my mood. And if my mood is affected, my productivity is affected. So what I want you to be doing here, I'm not saying dress in a suit. I'm not saying, wear expensive designer clothes. But be proud of how you look. Embrace the looks you were given and embrace the body you were given. But use that to the best of your ability to feel confident in yourself by dressing properly and by dressing in clothes that fit you nicely, that make you feel good, and that emphasize your best features. Secondly, pay attention to your interactions with other people. The truth of the matter is that first impressions really, really count. And if you can have good first impressions with people, that'll make you memorable. It'll make you unforgettable. No one forgets a person that made a very good first impression. Now, this can pertain to interviews, it can pertain to your overall, just your general interactions with people every single day, but be the best version of you can be for other people. That will not only allow other people to respect you more and to trust you more, but it will also help you with your self-confidence. And thirdly, manifest your daily, weekly, and monthly goals. Manifestation doesn't have to be spiritual of nature. It doesn't have to be a whole journey that you go on. But what I simply want you to do during this week is that take a few minutes a day. Sit in a quiet room, close your eyes, and manifest the life you want for yourself. Manifest the goals you want to achieve during this week. Manifest the goals you want to achieve during that day. And think about the feeling of getting those goals done and ticking them off. Manifestation is a really powerful tool, and you can use it to the best of your ability. The final step in this self-improvement blueprint journey entails 2 things. It entails implementing the newfound habits that you've learned, and it entails evaluating your results. Have you stayed disciplined throughout this 4-week journey? Did you hold yourself accountable? And I recommend putting this on paper. Even if you have to have a spreadsheet of your daily results, have a spreadsheet of the daily actions you took, do that. But you have to be willing to evaluate the effectiveness of what you've been doing. Because if you've just been here and there, if you've just been inconsistent, it's not going to really make a difference. In order for you to really see the result of this 30-day blueprint, you need to stay consistent every single day. And you need to be willing to evaluate those results and be honest with yourself. Could you have done better, or did you give it your 100%? And oftentimes the answer is you can always do better. But if you've made that first step, if you took the first step and really followed this blueprint due diligently, you are better off than you ever were in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to improve, continue to grow, and never stop learning. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you found value, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.